Hello. Okay. 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 So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning, everyone. Okay. First things first. Okay. Now, first things first. Welcome to the Canva Design Brilliance, designing an attractive presentation effortlessly for writing project. Now, I am Puan Rashida binti Nawawi, your moderator for today. And I will be serving you as your moderator for today. Now, you'll be hearing a presentation from we are honored to have the presence of Mr. Abdul Hakim Ikram bin Haji Zakaria. He has 15 years in he is 15 year, he has been 15 years in the service, a recipient of Guru Inspirasi McDonald's Award 2020, and he is also the pensyarah cemerlang grade DG48 for English. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Mr. Abdul Hakim bin Zakaria to begin his presentation.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning, College Matrikulasi Johor. Okay, so my name is Mr. Abdul Hakim Ikram bin Haji Zakaria, and I am honored to be called upon by by Mr. Hisham, your KU, to be delivering a virtual workshop, I would rather say. And before that, I would like to thank Puan Shida for being such a brilliant MC for introducing me as the presenter for today. And today, I would like to make it very informal. I would like to make it very engaging with you. So, if you have any questions that you want to ask, feel free to comment on the chat box. Okay. So, basically, I would like to explain to you about. Okay. Can you see the screen that I'm sharing? Okay. Can I have some responses? Okay, so today we are going to explain about the use of Canva in designing your writing project for WE023. Okay, first thing first, all right. For do you know that in the second semester you are going to conduct a writing project? You know, you are going to promote a business proposal, and then first thing first, you must understand the differences between um, uh, product and services. Okay, let's have one add page. I would like to add page first. Okay, hang on. Okay, right. Hello, Mr. Isham. Hello, 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 Mr. Isham. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I'll try. I try to share it once again. Okay, okay. I'm sharing once again. Okay, all right. Sure, sure. Okay. Okay, let me try presenting things once again. Okay, stop. Conchita, do you see the screen I'm sharing?
Um, it's loading.
It's loading. Okay, hang on. So let me stop sharing first, and then I try to present once again. Don't worry. Okay, share. Right, I'm sharing this one. Okay, also share tab audio. All right. Okay. Do you see the screen I'm sharing right now?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. All right. Hang on. Um. Okay. This one. Edit name. Because by right, we should have been able to see the screen. Okay. Let me try once again. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Can you see the screen right already? Okay. Let me share the Chrome entire screen. Okay. Entire window. we do this one. Okay, let's try this one out. Okay, what about this one? Hello? Hello?
Give me a minute, Encik.
Okay,
Encik Hakim. Okay.
all right. Okay, no problem. Okay, business, we have product, we have services. Okay, it's all
Okay,
right.
Encik.
So,
Encik Syam. Okay.
all
Let
right.
me share the screen.
Okay. How do I know that I can actually read the comment? Okay. All right. So I can see that the screen is shared by our moderator right now. So do you see
Oh,
the
sorry.
screen that I'm sharing? Okay. Yes. Here it is. I can see it appeared on live. Right. So where can I see the comment section anyway? Okay. I can see that already. It's from Siti Nur Ain Sopiuddin. Hello. Good morning. Irfan, there you are. So keep, uh, sh- keep sharing your comments on the comment box section. Okay, so now let's get back into the business. All right, so do you know that for this particular semester, WE023, you are supposed to come up with your business presentation. You are going to promote your business, and the business can actually be divided into two parts. Okay, it's either you are selling products or you are selling services. Okay, all right, so that's the reason why you have got to come up with brochure. Okay, brochure. And in this case, all right, in this situation, for the past few years, we have been instructed the students to come up with a regular brochure where students need to basically students needed to basically come up with an A4 type of brochure, okay, to promote everything on the brochure. And basically it's a A4 size paper which is folded into two parts. So there will be page one, page two, and then the second page, it will be divided into three and four. And the thing is, it's quite complicated for the students to include all their details, because this is actually a writing project where you have got to include for about 800 words altogether. And I, as a lecturer, I would really want my students to be creative with your designs, okay? Because remember, I want you guys to treat this project as something which going to be very beneficial for you in your future. For example, let's say if one day after you have graduated from the university and you are still left without any permanent jobs, you are still not working as in a company that you have been dreaming on. So we want you guys to be resourceful. So the reason why we want you to come up with a business which can actually be sustainable is quite important. Sustainable. All right. Sustainable means, if let's say you are about to come up with a real project in your real life, one day, so it should be sustainable. Okay, it should be something that you can run for the longest period of time. Okay, so far, do you guys understand? Okay, what you have got to figure out before you start working on your business project, you have got to figure out your idea for the business. Okay, so guys, are you guys with me? If yes, please say yes on the comment box section. I want to see some responses. All right. Okay, so let's look at this one first. All right, so now, okay, let me, yes, I can see Anisha Muslim is, responding to my question. Diana Shahida as well. And I can see Irfan is coming back to respond to my question. Good. Okay, so let's look at e-brochure now. Let me I don't want to make it as a full page because I cannot see the responses, but I can zoom in it like this. Okay, now, so all right, so okay, hang on. All right. So now, what is e-brochure anyway, and the reason why we want the students to come up with e-brochure? Now, so e-brochure is actually a digital version of a traditional printed brochure. Okay, as compared to the traditional or conventional printed brochure, one thing that you have got to understand is, it is not good for the environment anyway, and it can actually pollute our earth, later on. Because I have seen a few lecturers after a certain period of time or after a few years, they would just throw away, the students' assignments, so that's quite embarrassing, or that's quite wasting time and effort. So we want you to work on the e-brochure on Canva, basically, because it can be instilled or it can be stored on our digital cloud, for the longest period of time. All right, so that's one of the reasons, so that we can have the evidences whenever people need to observe it. Okay, let me check. Okay, I think. All right. Hello, Mr. Shah. Okay, Mr. Shah. Okay, now, so let me enlarge it. Okay, all right. So here it is. All right, can you see? Can you see it, guys? Hang on, I need to have the second one on this one. Mhm. Okay, hang on. Okay, now, so so it is viewed and distributed electronically, and then it showcases and promotes products, services, or information, and that it can be created in PDF, HTML, or image format. And it is often distributed online via websites, email campaigns, or social media. And then, as you can see right here, okay, here are some advantages on why we should come up with e-brochure. Okay, because it is easy in terms of the accessibility. Do you know that you can share your e-brochure? You can just forward your e-brochure on the WhatsApp or Telegram, or you can even come up with a flip book, a PDF flip book later on. Okay, and then of course i would rather choose my students to come up with e-brochure because it is certainly cost effective. Okay, that means you guys, the students, do not have to print out any single copy of paper. All right, and it can save the planet, obviously. And there are certain interactive features, to begin with, and it provides an interactive and visually appealing experience for the audience. Okay, so all right. Okay, thank you for responding. Now, so okay, now I would like to share with you what I would rather want my students to come up with. Okay, when okay, now, right now. So whenever I explain to my students about how do you come up with a business proposal, I want them to think from a perspective of a real business owner. Okay, first thing first. Okay, hang on. I would want them to think of ideas first. Okay, hang on, yeah. This one. Ideas. Okay. Ideas. Let me all right, let me. Or if I come up with full screen like this, I cannot write anything. So okay. All right. I hope you are okay with the idea that I have got to enlarge it like this only. Okay. Now, so ideas, I want you to think of a business, okay, which you can actually generate a net profit for about profit. How many of you who do not understand the meaning of the word profit? respond me on the comment box section or chat box section over there. Profit and okay, there are a huge difference between income and profit. So I want you guys to make sure when you decide to come up with a business proposal, you must ensure that okay, it's not just about your monthly income when you run this type of business, but the profit itself could actually reach up until 50,000 ringgit per month. So in this case, we want to encourage the students to think, to polish up their critical thinking skills, not to think from a perspective of a primary school or high school students anymore, because I have come across a few groups of my own students who initially wanted to run, selling a shop business, photography business, but I would keep asking them back, do you think that at the age of 40 or 50 years old, do you think that you still want to become a photographer? You want to travel across the nation to go and snap pictures of your clients. And at the end of the day, if you have got to work for your own, the most you can get is around RM 10,000 ringgit per month. So I don't want that because we want you guys to think, I want you guys to think from a bigger perspective. All right. So how you can actually generate this net profit of income for about 50,000 ringgit. So that's rule number one. I could actually share with you some ideas later on. Some of my students, they came out with agricultural business. They wanted to produce, pineapples, and then they wanted to produce, products from the pineapple, for example, jam, maybe cookies, things like that. And that's where they can actually think bigger. All right. Okay. So let's look at the writing project. Before we proceed with before I share with you how you can actually make use of Canva, let me explain to you about the writing project PB. Okay, so basically, the writing project, okay, you are going to come up with a brochure of a product, service, or idea. It's about 800 words. Okay, and in this case, I would want my students to break it into 10 pages. Okay, I hope you are jotting down notes over here. So I'll break it into three sections. One that should be for the cover page. Okay, the final page that should be for the list of your references. And then let's save 8 pages over here for the content. Okay, content. So basically, one content page, you would include for about 100 words. And it's not that all. We want you to be creative. We want you to play around with the elements that you may learn later on. Okay, on Canva, we want you to be creative with the designs. You would upload your very own picture, because as the examiners, we don't want you to simply upload pictures, of strangers, that you are going to attach on your how to say, on your presentations, because I do not know any single person. Okay, if you just simply upload the pictures that you retrieve from the internet on your very own brochure, and we cannot actually relate to your own presentation. So that's why you must do some kind of photo shooting. You must know how to make it more interesting for the examiners. All right. So look at the next slide. Okay. Let me have this one first. Okay. Now, things to include on e-brochure. Okay. I hope that you guys would jot down the notes over here. Okay. All right. So first thing first, we want you to come up with name of product, service, or idea. Okay, product, service, or idea. So if let's say you are running a business of planting pineapples, for example, so you would want to give the name to the company and the name to the product itself, because you are having your own company, and then of course for the product, For example, okay, I give you example. If let's say, okay, I add the page. Okay, so for example, the product would be pineapple. So the name of the product would be mm, Delish pineapple cookies. Okay, like that. And then you may want to, okay, you may want to have a few positions of, I mean, a few other types of products as well. All right, so here it is. To create a brief description of an e-brochure, let me enlarge the screen first. Okay, to create a brief description for an e-brochure project, it is important to convey key information concisely. That's a rule number one. And then number two, you may come up with functions or types of product or service. Okay, in what ways? Okay, I'm going to ask you, for example, in what ways does your product contribute positively to societal well-being and advancement? Okay, that's one thing that you need to think before you decide to come up with a business. All right. My students, I wouldn't allow them to run a business of selling shawls, cosmetic, mascara, lipstick, or something, because to me that's too common, and to me that's not going to be sustainable. All right, we want you to think of a business idea which you can actually run into it for the longest period of time. Okay, and what I can see these days, okay, what has a very large potential in terms of selling products or services is something which can solve everybody's problem, on a daily basis. All right, you may want to discuss about, the type of business or services with your respective lecturers later on. Okay, so number three, product specifications, descriptions of services and ideas. So you may want to include in you may want to allocate one single page of what the product is all about. You may want to explain about the specs of the product, and then delivering such exceptional services. And you may want to brainstorm some innovative ideas. You may want to explain, okay, what is the difference, okay, what's so special about your business as compared to your other competitors. All right. So you must sit down and brainstorm the ideas together with your group members. All right. And how to convince your respective lecturers, okay, to be able to award you guys with the highest marks possible. All right. And then look at number four, how to operate. Okay. Of course, when you sell products, when you sell services, you must explain, step by step, okay, on how to operate your product or services. Okay, so in this case, you are going to provide a comprehensive guide with step by step instructions on how to use the product or service. Okay, and then this is one of the main important aspects as well. Who are going to be your target group? Okay, who are going to be your customers, potential customers? So you may want to think as well, where are you going to run this business at? Okay, that is one of the major questions that I will ask my students when they come and consult me. Okay, before I allow them to come to continue with their ideas. Okay, I would ask my students, all right, where are you going to run your business at? Why do you choose that place? For example, if they come up with um, a pineapple farm. Okay, do you think it's logical or it's relevant to run the farm somewhere in the big city such as Kuala Lumpur, Penang, okay, or JB? Okay, that's basically a no for it, right? So that's why you must convince us, the lecturers, okay, what type of business that you want to run and why do you want to run that business at that particular location. And then, of course, relevant images. All right. We don't want you to simply upload pictures that you have taken anywhere from the internet. It should be you yourself promoting the business. I'm going to share with you very shortly, right after this, okay, on the past the projects that have been implemented by my past year students. All right, so you must incorporate graphics, which is essential to bring your ideas to life and impressing potential clients. And then compelling images is actually very crucial, okay, to convey credibility and making it crucial to ensure that the visuals are as convincing as possible. Let's look at one example. Okay, let me show you this one first. No, this one. Okay, this is an example of my very own students. Okay, right. Okay, so far, do you understand my explanation? If yes, please say something on the comment box section. Hello, Siti Ayuni, Siti Aisha, Hafizaina, ELU, Macbur, JMC English Unit, right. Nurul Fadia, Hafizaina. Okay, so far, what do you think about my explanation? You understand? Okay, okay, I want to, okay, please respond to my question first. All right, okay, now, so very clear. Okay, Siti Ayuni, Aina Humaira, Nur Aiza Shami. Okay, let me share with you, okay, some past year project done by my previous students from the previous batch. Okay, let's have a look at it. Okay, all right, because I need to disable the sound because the sound is quite, the sound is quite disturbing. So let me show you one by one first. Okay, now I hope you're okay with it. I cannot share with you the full screen of the presentation because it's going to interrupt the whole process of learning things. Okay, now look at this one, my home renovation service. All right, so as you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is the group. Okay, they decided to run a construction company business or interior design business. All right, because I told them I don't want something which is conventional. I don't want something which is too typical. I want them to think out of the box, a business which they can actually generate more than 50,000 ringgit of net income. Okay, so in this case, all right, this business could certainly generate them with more than 100,000 ringgit of net income per month or net profit per month. All right. So do you see the picture over here? Okay, this is actually a superimpose of a picture. I allow them to upload to retrieve pictures on the internet, but you have got to attach your very own pictures and make sure the presentation would look as believable as possible. What do you think about this picture? Do you think that this picture looks like very, very realistic, as if they were, in this respective room or space? What do you think about it, Divesh, Tani, Amir HQ? Okay, Nor Aiza Shamimi, what do you think about this picture? Does it look believable? All right. Look at this one as well. So make sure when you snap your picture, when you do your photo shoot session, the hand gestures, the body gestures should be very engaging as well. It should be very lively, very convincing, as if you are promoting your real own business. Okay, so look at the cover page over here. Okay, it has explanation on where the location of the company would take place. All right, so they decided to run this business somewhere in Shah Alam, Selangor. The reason why is people over there have the strongest buying power. They don't mind to spend hundred of thousand ringgit, okay, to renovate houses, to redesign their interior interior look of their spaces. Understand? And then look at this one. Okay. All right. um, Remember, this is still a writing project. So even though we allow you to come up with point forms, but you must make sure you write a complete sentence. Okay, you write a complete sentence, and the language that you use must be in the tone of persuasive language. Okay, let me share with you what persuasive language means. Okay, let me okay, persuasive language. Okay, let me Google up. Okay, that's the beauty of that's the beauty of technology. Okay, so we can right away Google up. All right, the meaning of persuasive language. Okay, okay, click on this one first. Okay, persuasive language encompasses. Sorry. Okay, right. A variety of words and phrases. Some examples include introductory phrases like, for example, in other words, okay. Um, all right, so to make things easier for you to understand, okay, persuasive language, basically the language or the sentences that you use to convince people to, to subscribe to your services, to purchase your products. All right, so you must make sure certain words are used. For example, okay, fear of missing out something, or you have problems in managing your own spaces or whatnot, feel free to contact us. So you are trying to convince, you are trying to persuade. Okay, the word is persuade. Okay, to make sure that okay, people are attracted to subscribe to your own business, right? So in this case, I was informed by your KU that okay, by right we shouldn't allow the students to come up with point forms like this, and I totally agree with his opinion, because after all, this is still a writing project. Okay, so you must come up with a complete paragraph. Okay, so basically a complete paragraph consists of subject, verb, and adverbials, and you must be able to produce, at your level as a pre-university student, you must be able to produce more type of complex sentences. All right, so I still allow my students to break their ideas into a few parts like this, but we will make sure that they produce a complete, a set of complete sentences, preferably complex sentences, because that's what pre-university students like you guys should have been able to produce. Understand? Okay, and look at this one. Okay, you would play around with the elements as well, with with the glitters, things like that. And do you see the pictures over here? Okay, so it's actually a superimposed picture. Okay, what she would do is to remove the background of her original picture, and she would combine her own picture to the picture of the people, or the workers who were doing the interior designing project over here. So the idea is to make things more believable, to make things look more believable like this. Okay, and I would like to show you, what some. Okay, look at this one. All right, so they even offer plumbing work as well. So you see the boy over here, they would go, extra miles in shooting, a believable type of picture. Okay, he would go to his very own hostel toilet or hostel restroom, and then he would take the picture of something which is related to his business. Okay, so you do understand my requirements so far when you decide to choose the business for your writing project for this particular semester? What do you think, Nur Atira Balkis binti Jasman? Okay, Asmiza here. Who is Mocha Raw? Right, good. Okay, so that's what we mean. And then let's go back to this one. Okay, next. Right. Things to include. Okay, so just now we have 6 points altogether. So let's look at another 6. All right, so you must include in another 6 elements that you must include on your e-brochure. Okay, so number 7, basically the price. You must set appropriate price point for profitable business. To ensure profitability, the cost of the service or product must be reasonable while still producing a gross profit of at least 50,000 ringgit. Okay, so the reason why we want you to be very critical with the choice of your businesses is because we don't want you to simply copy and paste everything on the internet and you present to your lecturers. Okay, this is actually um, our real project. No, you must be able to answer your lecturers' questions as well. Because as far as we concern, there were some students, from the previous batches, they would just copy and paste everything on the internet without discussing about the feasibility, about how logic the business would be. All right, we don't want that to happen because after all, you are all pre-university students. You must be able to point out your very own opinion. You must be able to think from a perspective of an adult. Okay, so this is the place or the opportunity for you to showcase your intellectuality in planning your ideas. Because remember, after this, I will explain to you there are three components that you are going to be assessed. Okay, not just on this particular e-brochure, but there will be marks for the teamwork and there will also be marks for lifelong learning. Okay, and then number 8, of course, you must include contact. Okay, how your potential clients or buyers or customers could actually contact you to subscribe to your product, to your services. So in this case, you must remain true to your original transdisciplinary approach and integrate. Okay. Oh, all right. Now, so I forgot to explain about that. Okay, but all you have got to do is you must come up with contact, warranty, testimonies, special features, and content of. And you have got to understand that contents of brochure may vary and according to products, services, and ideas. Okay, and then let's look at this one: constructive alignment. Okay, all right. So when you because when you start working on your writing project, you must make sure, okay, you have got to portray the ability of you to produce, at least B2 level of language following the CFR rubrics. Okay, so do you still remember what CFR means? Okay, let me recall somebody to explain to me about what CFR means. Okay, anybody who wants to give it a try? Do you want to write, okay, on your comment box section what you understand about CEFR? Okay, nobody who dares to give it a try what CFR means? Sorry. Okay. CEFR. CFR stands for Common European Framework of References. Okay, good. So Farah Amira, there you are. Okay, international standard to describe language ability across reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And I hope that's not retrieved from somewhere on the internet. Yeah, I hope that you could memorize the term for the rest of your life. Same goes to UCT IUD. Now, so the level of language that you should have that you are supposed to produce is actually at least B2. Okay, remember? Okay, let's have another blank page, please. Okay, now, so the lowest level of CFR is actually, sorry, okay, this one, A1, followed by A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. Okay, so by right, okay, you must be able to produce at least the level of B2 type of language. Okay, and you may want to discuss with your respective lecturers, okay, what type of okay, what do we mean by B2, okay, and B2 and above, right? Okay, right. Now, so hello Diba, Hamisham, Izato, Aisha. Okay, so let's have this one first. Okay, now, so do you, okay, this is actually the jadual spesifikasi tugasan. Okay, so hasil pembelajaran kursus of course learning outcome CLO. Okay, not only for the writing, but also it is all applicable to all four components. Demonstrate listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills accurately, fluently, and effectively as proficient English language users in both academic and social context up to B2 level of CEFR. Okay, CEFR. So the level that you should be producing is actually at least B2. All right, but if you can reach up until the level of C1 and C2, that's actually a bonus. And then we want to demonstrate your ability to select and articulate relevant information from references as well. That's for your writing task. And then, okay, all right, look at this specific penilaian berterusan, the perincian. Okay, in this case, you must be able to demonstrate, okay, similar goes to that one just now. And then look at these three components. We have writing task, teamwork, and lifelong learning. So what do we mean by teamwork? Students should be able to demonstrate ability to work together as a team in completing the writing task. Okay, in this case, what I would do is to ask students to come, no, basically during the lessons, okay, I would go from one group to another to see the progress of their work, beginning from week 8 until week 11, if I'm mistaken. But the whole process would take place for about 3 weeks. Okay, so during that 3 weeks, all right, you must show your lecturers, okay, the progress of your work, and then you must be able to answer the questions by your lecturers. Okay, for example, the questions that I was asking just now: why do you choose this type of business? How do you think that this business can actually generate a net profit of 50,000 ringgit? All right, where do you think the most strategic location of of this business can actually be located at? Okay, so you must make sure all group members are able to respond to the questions. So that's where we can see the teamwork is actually taking place in your project. Okay, because teamwork, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to cover 5 marks as well. Okay, right. Hang on. Hang on, yeah. All right. Okay, now, so let's continue with Canva. All right, so let's have this one. No. Okay, no. All right, so okay, so let's play this one together. Okay, hang on. So getting started with Canva. All right, so in this session, you will be playing 8 activities with me. Okay, treat this as part of your learning process of using Canva. Okay, now, so your first session with Canva, okay, so over 11 steps, you will learn to, all right, so find your way around, edit a design, get inspired with elements and templates, work with photos and videos, collaborate and share and publish. Now, so first thing first, how does it work? Okay, now watch a video and learn how. All right, and also you will play, interact, and make it happen. Okay, now the home page. Now let's look at the home page. All right, so home page sheet. Okay, let me show you from here. Okay, from here. So look at this one. Okay, we have the home button, we have the Magic Studio, we have the project button over here, templates, brand, and apps. So look at the project button and how are you going to start working on your project. First thing first, do you see the arrow that I'm, focusing right here? You must click the create a design project, and we have a few. We have a list of presentations that you can choose, and in this case, you may want to show. Okay, hang on, wait. Okay, right. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, hang on. All right. This one. Okay. Now, so you choose education presentation. Okay, and make sure the size would be 16 over 9. Okay, 16 equals to 9, and the size would be 1920 times 1080. Okay, like this. Okay, and then from here, you can choose any from here. Okay, let's say you want to start with the presentation. Okay, so you give okay, writing project WE023. Okay, and then first thing that you want to focus in is actually to choose the list of templates. Okay, so you don't have to think about how to create your very own template anymore, because you can choose from the list over here. Okay, let's say you want to make it more you want to make things more futuristic like this, so you may want to apply to all 22 pages. But remember, okay, I would allow my students to come up with only 10 pages only. Okay, one page for the cover page and one page for the references, and the other 8 pages are for the content. Okay, so from here, okay, you may want to start edit. Okay, let me give you a full screen of it. Okay, so if you want to use this one, you are allowed to do so. So you want to edit. Okay, for example, okay, WE023 business project. Okay, and then you may want to upload your own picture as well. Okay, let me check first. Okay, which photo that we are supposed to upload. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, let's imagine that this is actually your very own picture. Okay, these are all your group members. So okay, do you think that it's nice to combine pictures like this only? Okay, 1 2. Okay, is it nice to combine the pictures like this? No, square size pictures like this. Okay, it doesn't look nice, and yet I think, I think many students from the previous batch would just come up with this kind of ideas, combining 4 square size of pictures like this. This is not nice to me. Okay, so what I would encourage my students to do is to click on the picture, and then you edit the photo. Okay, edit the photo, and by right you should be removing the you should be removing the background. Same goes to this one, remove the background as well. Okay, same goes to this one. Remove the and this one as well. Okay, all right, so from there you may want to redesign. Okay, you may want to okay, maybe it's too many pictures. Okay, so you may want to redesign it and make it like okay, let's look at this one. What do you think about the presentation? What do you think about the presentation, guys? You see, yeah, Lily, Falisha, Ilhani, Betino Hafizin says it was messy when we just combine, the pictures like that, kind of messy. Okay, what do you think when we remove the background? Okay, so need to have Pro Canva. Um, I remember when during the pandemic, Canva made it. Canva has made it. Has allowed the teachers as well as the lecturers and students as well to subscribe to their apps for free by using Canva for education or education. I couldn't remember. And okay, so what I would do if, let's say, my students have problems in using the premium features of Canva, okay, I would allow them to ask me to join the link as well. Okay, look at the arrow that I'm focusing right here. So this is how you can actually have me to help you to use some premium features. Okay, so I would basically for example, okay, give one email. Okay, let's ask let's sorry, where is it? This one. Okay. Okay, now, so can I have Nur Izati Khalisa binti Azli? Okay, your email please, so that I can include you or whoever wants me to include you guys. Okay, on working on this particular project. Can you please provide me the email? Can you please type up your email address on the comment box section so that we can actually work on these things together? I would ask you to upload your pictures, your regular pictures, which you can't use for the premium, which you can't use the premium features of it. Anybody who wants to give it a try? What template should we use to make the e-brochure, that presentation template or the brochure? It's up to you, Danish Haikal. It's up to you. Okay, it doesn't matter as long as it is related to your business ideas. That's why I was highlighting the idea first just now. Okay, because if, let's say, you are good with your Canva presentations, but you do not know what to include in your presentations, you don't have ideas on what to include in your presentations, it wouldn't be an effective way as well. Okay, so come on, I am still working. I am still waiting for you guys to join me, or to give me your email address over here. Hello, Imanzul Hakim. Okay, so if there is no one who wants to join me over here, can we have um the moderator? Okay, Panshida, or maybe okay, we have private chats over here. Okay, right. Okay. So moderator, or maybe Mr. Hisham yourself, do you want to provide me the email address so that we can actually work we can actually work together on how to use some premium features? The brochure need to come up with video. All right, so the brochure, it's up to you. Okay, I would like to share with you because you can even include some videos as well on your e-brochure. Okay, so this is the first element that you want to have. Okay, if you don't want to join me first, it's okay. Now, so we have elements as well. Look at the list of the buttons, on the top left, on the left side of the website. We have designs. Okay, you have chosen the designs, right? And then here the elements. Okay, the elements. So you want to make it you want to be creative with your elements. You may want to add on AI image generator. It's not a problem at all. Okay, so let's say I want to have some confetti. Confetti means the fireworks or something. Okay, and I want the animated confetti. All right, so this is what I'm going to use. Okay, maybe I would like to use this one as well. Okay, so that it looks it looks more interactive like this. So you may want to place it, you may want to include this one as well. Okay, it's up to you. All right, and if, let's say, okay, you want to edit your pictures, okay, you want to give you want to make the model or the person in this picture wearing the spectacles or glasses. Spectacles. Okay, so you may want to edit it like this, and then you want to change the color of the glasses, maybe to this one. Okay, or maybe this one. Okay, so you may do so. Okay, if let's say, all right, this is how you are going to make your presentations to be more interactive. Or for example, if let's say, okay, this is the elements, chef's hat. Okay, you are running a restaurant, so you may want to, okay, include this element as well over here. So this is what I mean by making your presentations to be as believable as possible. You understand my explanation so far? And no, Shahida, the brochure needs to come up with video. This brochure, so are we allowed to use these elements in our brochure? Yes, yes. Okay, so as you can see right here, okay, I give you example. Okay, I give you example over here. So this is a group of, one of the groups which decided to run a tuition center business. Not doing well in that. Oh my goodness, it's quite loud. Hang on, because this is too loud. Let me adjust first. Okay, this is too loud. Okay, let me try once again. So I even allow them to come up with some background music which are relevant. And as you can see right here, I have made it compulsory for the students to include my picture as well, because I basically was their advisor for this project. Okay, so this is basically the cover page that you may want to come up with. All right, and then as you can see, all right, the elements over here is quite interactive. Okay, okay. So remember, this is still a writing project that you want to write the details of your ideas. You see the pictures and make sure each page should not exceed more than 100 words because we don't want to make it too crowded. And you see, they have, they have even removed the background, okay, so that it would look nicer, it would look more, engaging. Okay, and all right. So this one you must make sure that you turn the short forms into complete sentences. All right. It should be like this about this. And play around with the creativity, remove the background, things like that. Okay. All right. Understand so far? All right. So do you see? You can even include the music background as well. How do you include the music background? Okay. You see the audio files over here. Okay, so audio button over here. So some there are some audio MP3 audio which are made available for free for you guys to use on your e-brochure presentation. Okay, e-brochure presentation. Okay, right. So let's look at it. Okay, now let's go back to this one. Okay. Um, no. All right. So hang on. Right, so let's look at this one. Okay, so this is how you edit your project. Okay, these are the elements that you can use. The second button, elements, and then of course the text button. All right, if let's say, hey, I don't want to use the existing template. This is too crowded. So you may want to add the page like this in between, and then you may want to change the color of your background, the color of the color of your page. You may want to use something like this, so you may choose from the range of the colors over here. Okay, and then the third element is the text button. Okay, for example, you want to make it okay, cool, smooth, and tasty. All right, and then you want to include some other text, a little bit of body text as well over here. And then you may want to generate magic write. Okay, magic write. Okay, for example, want to write something like explain about how tasty the beverages is. Okay, right. So you may ask the AI to make it more fun. Let's talk about the deliciousness of this beverage. Okay, so you may want to, or you want to rewrite it. Okay, right. So basically, you must come up with your own ideas first, and then if you think that okay, your point of view is not that convincing, then you may want to use this magic right as well, or you may want to sprinkle some right whatever. Okay, so that's tax, and then the brand. Okay, the brand basically, okay, they will follow the color, you know, the elements of what you have come out earlier. Okay, you may want to come up with brand fonts. It's not a problem. And then here it is. You may upload, for example, I have a picture of, let's say you want to run your own clinic. So you may want to appear yourself. You may want to take a picture of you wearing, you know, doctor's uniform and with a patient. And you see, instead of coming up with, you know, square size pictures like this, you know, the most basic one, you may want to edit the photo. You may want to remove the background so that it looks more nice. You know, it looks like you are flipping through an e-magazine. Okay, an e-magazine. Okay. What do you think of it? Is it nicer instead of just combining, you know, plain pictures like that, the square size pictures like that? What do you think, Amir HQ, Fatima, yeah, Emily Irdina? If you want to include some videos, you can still include the videos. All right, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, once you have completed your this one your brochure, you may want to share it. Okay, you may choose the download button. You can even download it in the PDF standard format, or maybe you want to download it as in a Microsoft PowerPoint document, MP4 video, okay, JPG, the pictures. But I would ask my students to download it as a PDF standard so that it's easier for me to mark their assignments. All right, that's one format. But the other one, they would want to share me the link as well so that I can actually go through. So how you can do is from instead of only you can access, okay, you may want to use anyone with the link and anyone can edit it. Okay, let's have this one then. Okay, let's have okay, I will share this link, all right, on the comment box section, and you may want to join me editing the link together. Okay, can edit, copy link. Okay, all right, I hope this is gonna be quite exciting for you. All right, how to share this one, private chat. Okay, so just ask us. Okay, now, all right, so here's the private chat. I hope that KMJ can actually share the link so that I can welcome some of your students to. All right. Yes. Okay. Join me over here, and then so that I can see some of you who can actually join me. All right. So this is the beauty of using Canva. You don't have to physically be present together with your group members. Okay. Especially, you know, we are going on a holiday, Chinese New Year break very soon, but you can still work on your project even though you are at home. Okay. We have a few who are joining me right now. We have Nada Salma, we have Nurul Aisha, we have Ling Jijin, okay, we have Divesh Tani. All right, welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have, okay, so this is what I mean. Okay, so the good thing about using Canva is we don't have to be physically there with each other. I don't have to travel all the way from Kelantan to KMJ to get you guys you know, do your part on this particular project. You know, all you have got to do is to join me virtually on this particular link, and then let's start working on the project. Okay, let's have this one. Okay. Okay, let's have a new page like this. Okay, so let's have, who's this? Hafiz Zainal. Hafiz Zainal, can you please upload something so that I can work on it? Or you may want to write something. So we have Iman over there. Okay, we have, why don't you upload your picture so that I can beautify or enhance your picture or something? Okay, all right. Okay, okay, so we see over here, this is uploaded by Iman. Okay, okay, we have the football, we have the boots over here with the picture. Okay, so that's how you can work together with your group mates. All right, so we have Iman. So Emily, please upload something. Emily, are you there? Okay, no Shahida is planning to do something. Okay, I can see no Shahida is okay. Iman over there. Okay, go to element button and try to upload something. You may want to upload, you may want to upload doctor, for example. Doctors. So you have the list, the picture of doctor over here. Okay, right. So doctors over here. And then what I would do is I would edit the picture. Okay, and you may combine it. Okay, the rest of you, no Shahida, Sok Yi Lai, please use the element button. Please press on the element button and upload anything. Okay, click on the element button over here. Look at the screen that I'm sharing. Okay, and then you search for any elements. Come on. Ah, yes, no Shahida has basically managed to upload your picture of a pizza, a slice of pizza. Okay, there you are. Okay, what about, we have few of you. John Lennon. Who is John Lennon anyway? Come on. Ah, yes, that's Aina Afrina, Pentiros Piagos. Okay. All right, so this is the elements. Okay, so this is what I mean by working on a similar project without having to be physically there together. Okay, this is the flag of Johor. Congratulations, Johor. Your Sultan has just been appointed as the latest Agong, okay, of our country, Malaysia. Okay, one thing, okay, it's okay, one trivial thing that I want to correct you guys is whenever you pronounce the name of our country, make sure that you pronounce it correctly. Okay, the name of our country should be pronounced as in Malaysia. Okay, not Malaysia, not Malaysia, not Malaysia. No. Okay, it should be Malaysia. Okay, that's the formal pronunciation of our country. Okay, my line so slow. Sorry. What is that now? One. What are you talking about? All right, good. I just woke up. Jaffe. All right, now. Okay, good. We have the logo of KMJ. All right, so you may want to. Okay, good thing about this one, look at how I click on this element and then I can actually adjust the transparency of the picture as well. Okay, so this is what I mean by playing around with your ideas. Okay, and from there as well, you can even animate it. Okay, so you see, we have list of animation over there. You may want to. Okay, now this one as well. You may want to. Okay, this one. Okay, you may want to come up with this kind of animation or transition drift. Okay, so this is what I mean by coming up with, okay, scrapbook like this. Okay, so you may want to adjust one by one, wipe like this, and then your text as well. Okay, click on the text. For example, this one. Okay, so instead of coming up with one by one, so you may want to adjust on the transition. Okay, animate it. Okay, I want to animate this one. Okay. Yes, pen. So that everything would come out all at once. All right. And do you see the create an animation over here? Okay, let's have a new page over here. So I want to use the bus. Okay, for information, one of my groups have decided, one of the groups of my students have decided to run a school bus services. So I told them that, okay, you must come up with a few locations, all right, and then you may want to animate it. Okay, so you may want to create an animation like this, and then all you have got to do is to drag, okay, to drag the position, okay, like this, 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 and like this. Okay, and do you see how the bus is moving according to the location? So you may want to include text. Okay, for example, okay, so one is in Muar. Okay, so station one, it would be in Muar. Station two would be in Tangkak. I don't know very well about the position of, okay. I want you to help me to uh to 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 write down the station of many interesting places in Johor. Come on. Okay. So you see, help me. We have Muar, we have Tangkak. Where else? Some interesting places that can actually be this. Okay, we have. I already have Muar, no Shahida. Okay. Oh, we have Ledang. Okay, good. Right. All right. Segamat, yes. How far Tangkak? Okay. Anyway, where is actually KMJ located or situated at? Your comments. Batu Pahat. Oh, yes. The Berhad. Amazing. Puyo Bling Bling. Okay, one. What do you mean by tak nak one? Okay, look at this one. Okay. Now let's have it presented on a full screen mode. You see? Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work yet. Okay. So we have this one. Position. Again, position. Okay. Oh, this one. Sorry. This one. Okay. 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 Who changed the color of the background? Okay. Come on. Where's that one? Position just now, right? Okay. So that's why. Yeah. Right. Now let's say you can even have a few other elements. Okay. You want to have a bus stop. You can even include, bus stop over here, and then you may want to have a few. Just click on the duplicate button over there. You may want to have it over here. Just click the duplicate button over there. You may want to have somewhere over here as well. Just click the duplicate button, make on Western. Okay, and then okay. All right. Okay, Nurhuda Akilah, what's the significance of having a tree over there? So are you waiting for the bus usually under a tree, Nurhuda, when you were in high school? Okay, so right, John Lennon. How come I cannot okay, animate? Okay, click the animate button again, and then I make it from here to here to here to Ledang, Pasir Gudang, Sekamat, and Pago. Yes! Yes, this is what I mean. And if you think that, okay, this picture is actually hiding, okay, you can make it bigger, but okay. All right, so yes, okay, that's what we mean. Understand? Let's have, okay, all right. So you can adjust on the position, on the layers. Okay, if you think that this is actually covering the bus, so what you can do is click on the three dot button over there, and then you choose layer. So you may want to send it back so that the bus will be on top of it. Okay, same goes to this one. Okay, you click on the three dot buttons over there, layer, send to back. Okay, so all right. So as compared to bus, okay, right. Hey, this is a bus stop, not an airport, yeah. Lai Jianyong. Okay. All right. Now, so the bus is actually on top of the layer, and then the bus stop there would be okay, would be behind the school bus. That's how you would do it. You click on the three dot button over there, and then you adjust on the layer. Understand? And if you want to adjust everything, so you may want to check on it, you click on the layers, and then all you have got to do is you positionize, you know, you reposition the layer, which one comes on top of it, which one goes second layer, things like that. Do I make myself very clear with the explanation so far, guys? Okay, hang on. I want to see some responses. All right. Okay, so let's look at let's look at the elements over here. Hang on. Where was it? Where was it? Is it? Oh, hang on. I was quite confused which writing project. Okay, now. Yeah, that it is. Nasrullah is joining us. Okay, good. Now, that's element. So that's what you can actually play along with your elements, text, upload, and then Canva has made it available, okay, of one of these new features. This is called um, draw button. Okay, what I want to share with you guys right here is, okay, look at this, look at my screen. If you can see right here, I am sharing something. Okay, this is actually a digital drawing pad. If you could see the screen I'm sharing, digital drawing pad, and it cost me around $70 ringgit only. All right, so by using this one, okay, by using this one, okay, if you are good in you know, drawing or something, so you may want to draw, okay, for example, your own picture, okay, so you may want to draw to make it more um, interesting presentation, things like that. So you may want to use the elements of drawing as well. So you may want to design things, okay, gamat or something. So it's up to you. Okay, it is based on your creativity. That's draw, and then you can even upload photos as well. Okay, what you have got to do, you must make sure. Okay, for example, I would like to upload a photo. Okay, or you may want to record yourself. Let's say I would like to record myself. Okay, allow. Okay, allow permission. Okay, use microphone, allow. Okay, so this is how you're going to record your presentations later. Okay, okay, how come the camera is not okay? No. Okay, turn the camera on. Or maybe because I'm using the camera for presenting the idea, so that's why my face doesn't appear on it. But this is how you can edit your video, things like that, and that's it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's recording right here. Okay, so this is actually the bus public or school bus services, right? So we are offering a list of packages where you can actually subscribe for your children, things like that. Okay, look at it, done. Okay, and okay, all right. Okay, now, yeah. Okay, so, okay. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, now. Hello, hello. All right. Okay, so let me present again. Present, share screen, share screen. Okay, Windows, this one, share. Okay, now, all right. Can you see the screen I'm sharing? Can you see the screen I'm sharing? Right. Okay, there you are. Okay, now I am back. Private chat, loud and clear. Good. Okay, so that's okay. That's the draw button. Okay, good. Okay, and then you may include the audio as well, the audio file as well. Okay, for example, you want to include this one. Okay, from here, you can drag the selection even uh from your first or from your very first slide like this. And do you know that you can even reposition your slides like this by just dragging it from one to another place like that. Okay, and let's try to play it out. Okay, what do you think about the use of Canva? Do you think, are you feeling excited to begin your writing project on Canva? Are you feeling excited to begin your project on Canva, guys? All right. Good. Okay, yes. All right. So let's move on to some other elements. Okay, what else? Okay, you can even upload videos. Okay, if you want to record your videos on your own, it doesn't matter. If you want to upload also, it's okay. If let's say you want to add on, okay, some basic some explanation, step by step explanation on how to utilize your product or businesses or services. So this is how you can actually add on your videos. Okay, and in fact, you can actually use elements. Okay, you can choose frame, click on frame, and we have a few shapes of frames like this. If let's say you want to make it more livable like this, okay, so you want to enlarge the frame and you drag the video into it and it will look like this, so that, okay, it looks much nicer. Okay, so you go to element button and then you search for frame. Okay, frame like that, and then you click on frame like that, and then see all elements. Okay, we even have list of countless number of frame. For example, you want to spell my name, H A, sorry, H A K I M. Okay, so be creative with your presentation. This is what we mean. Okay, sorry, this one, this one. So you may want to include pictures, photos. For example, over here, this is this one, And then this is this one, okay, this one. Okay, example only, yeah. I, oh, okay, all right. M over there, and then I over there. So let's look at it. Okay, and you may want to highlight H with border style. Maybe you want to have it like this. Okay, you may want to have more corners like this. It's up to you. And okay, so look at this one, border style as well. Border weight would be like this. Corner rounding would be like this. K as well. Okay, and you can even change the color of the color of that one. Okay, border rounding. Okay, corner. Uh, John Lennon. John Lennon, help me out in adjusting the border, please. Okay. All right. So you may want to have this animation as well. Okay. H comes first, A comes later, or maybe you want to have this one. K comes later. Click on K. Tectonic. Ah, yes. Pop like that. M should be like this. Okay. So let's check it out. How does it look? How does it look? Okay. All right. Okay. So far, so good, guys. All right. By how much is defined as too much when we include pictures in our brochure? Okay, that's a good question. Now, um, make sure it should not be too crowded. Okay, and the number of words should be not more than 100 words for each page. Okay, I have made it compulsory for my students to have 10 slides altogether. One is for, okay, 10 slides of altogether. Okay, this one is for the, okay, treat this as the cover page. Okay, and then one for cover page, 8 for content, one for references. Okay, when we talk about references, you must make sure, okay, you must include at least 2. If I were your lecturer, I would want my students to have 2 articles, and then 1 YouTube videos, which you get the inspirations of running your business from. Okay, so for each content, okay, you may want to spread it, because remember, the number of words that you must come up with is actually around 800 words. Shouldn't go more than, if I were the lecturers, I would say that I can still allow 900 words, but 1,000 words are just too much, because I have got to assess more than 25 to 30 groups of presentations, so I don't want it to be too lengthy. You got what I mean? All right. So same goes to this one. And then you may want to, okay, let's talk about how you can actually, okay, so I'm pretty sure these, by now, you know how to add, how to, how to start working on the project virtually without you having to sit down together with your group members, physically. All right. So what you have got to do is the group leaders, okay, group leaders may share the link like this. You click on the share button. Do you see the arrow that I am focusing right now? So I click the share button right here. So what you have got to do is click on the collaboration link. Initially, okay, it's going to be you only who can access to this one. Okay, links updated. Or if you want to stop asking the rest to, okay, if you want to stop asking the rest to edit your presentations, you can actually update the collaboration link like this. Okay, anyone with the link can edit things like that. Okay, if you want you yourself to have the access to this link, then you may want to update the link like this. And then if you want to share public view link, you can click over here and then create public view link only. Private view link means nobody can actually adjust your edit your that one. Okay, like that. I give you an example. Okay, so this is all that you can share with your viewers. Okay, this is the final e-brochure then. Okay. All right. So that's how it is. Okay. Where is it? Okay, just now. Right. So what else? The buttons that you need to understand. Okay. If let's say, okay, we have more over here. You can even download it. Download section. You can even save your presentations on the Google Drive like this. Okay. And then you can even WhatsApp the link or something. Okay, so there are so many options that you can um, go through. All right, but one thing I love about Canva is it's actually like a plug and play application. Okay, even um, not so well advanced in technology as well can actually use these apps effortlessly. All right, okay, let's look at that one first. Excuse sir, are you using premium Canva? All right. Now, the thing is, I don't pay a single cent in using this Canva. But during the pandemic season last time, Canva was quite generous enough to enable those who have the MOE account to utilize these apps for free, the premium features for free. So I would use that opportunity to how to say to get full access of premium features for free of charge. So what you can do is, okay, this is my suggestion. Maybe ELU unit, KU, Mr. Hisham can actually spend, okay, on paying Canva, okay, maybe for 1 or 2 months. All right. So you allocate the budget for premium features among your list of lecturers. So what you can do is the lecturers can actually help the students to remove background to use the features. So the students would share the link like this. Anyone with the link can edit, copy link, and then you will share it with your lecturers. And then the lecturers will help you to remove some background or something to help you to use um, premium features. Okay, resize and magic switch or something. Okay, you understand my explanation so far? Okay, so that's the least that I could help you. Okay, because last time, I didn't pay a single cent in using the premium features because during the pandemic season, Canva was generous enough to let anyone with the MOE email account to subscribe to the Canva in education features and everything. The all the premium features can be used for free until now. Maybe you can access the premium using your Gmail account. Yes, but I'm not sure. But let's try it. Let's try it out like this. Okay. Okay. If I were you, I go to home button first. Okay. So we have five. What is okay? Requested access to your edit. Okay. So since I don't allow because I have disabled that one. So this is all that I've got. Right now. So click on setting. No, okay, education. Click on education, and then mm, we have free. Okay, hang on, Canva again, and then we have free like this. Teachers and school create and collaborate visually in the classroom. Teaching research resource. Design spotlight. Plans and pricing. Okay, let's check. Not for profit. Canva Pro is free for all registered nonprofit. Okay, so this is where you can actually try. Maybe you can click on education or not for profit. Canva Pro is free for all registered nonprofits. Apply today. So what you have got to do is apply for Canva nonprofits. Okay, so you may want to click on this features and then get started. Choose nonprofit type. Social impacts country, Malaysia. Okay, and then you register, you fill in all the details and stuff. That's what I can help. Okay, so maybe you may use education. This is what I did last time. Okay, the lecturers. Okay, you will want to get started with Canva for education 100% free. So they will ask you to verify yourself first. Okay, the lecturers. So you may want to view the eligibility guidelines first. Get verified, things like that. Okay, I remember I didn't pay a single cent, but still until today I can use the premium features of the Canva. Okay, all right. So okay, let's have this one. Okay, I hope you are clear with the explanation. Okay, so how to edit a design? Yes, we have done it. Okay, so this is how we do it. Okay. Okay, you can even choose, okay, the font size or the font style, right? By inspiration. This is what you can. Okay, I have done this earlier with my students. So, okay, this is what I mean. You can remove the background, things like that. Okay, edit colors. Yeah, we have edited the colors before. Okay, so pay attention to the faces. Okay, this is what I've been doing with my students. Okay, so they will burst into tears when I edited the videos, and you can even upload video. Okay, I have basically explained everything. You can upload media from your own collections of videos, things like that. Okay, and that's how you can do it. You can adjust a video. You can use the frame to make things look more interesting. Even you can even edit a photo. You see, edit image like what I've explained earlier. Okay, so okay, let me go back to this one. Okay, no, which one? Okay, where do you? Okay, if let's say you are confused. Okay, so here is actually the designs that I've come up with. All right, so look at this one just now. Okay, right. So okay, when you click on this picture and then I want to edit photo, it's not only limited to background remover. You can even do the magic eraser if let's say, okay, I don't want this part. Okay, so you can manually edit this one. So you see, they will generate it like this. You can even adjust the brush size over there. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, do you see the differences now? You see the differences now? Okay, right, guys, if you have any other questions, all right. Okay, that's what it is. And then what else? Okay, if you think that, okay, you want to grab, yeah. Let's say I want to choose a picture. Okay, let's see, I want to choose a picture. Google image Google. People holding play card. Okay, I choose this one. Okay, I choose this one, and then I download it. save picture as first. Yeah. Okay, let's say I download it on my desktop. Focus. Okay. All right. So I want to use this one. I upload first. Upload files. Pictures. Desktop. Focus this one. Okay, so it's uploading. Okay, make sure it's fully uploaded first. Okay, there it is. So what I want, okay, so edit photo, click on edit photo, reload page. But you have got to be very careful with this one as well, because sometimes Canva can detect the copyright as well. So I want to edit photo, and then I want to grab text. This is what I mean. Grab text. I think they can actually grab text as well. Yeah, you see the future. You see, and you can adjust the color of the text. How many of you think that this feature is very amazing? This feature is crazy. How many of you who thinks that this features is amazing and crazy? Yes. Okay, right. So play around with the elements over here. This is what I mean. Okay, and what else? Okay, you can even edit photo, and then you want to have this one, magic grab. Magic grab. What do you mean by magic grab? Okay, wait. Okay, so you can place this one to something else. You see, that's how crazy it could be. And right, I want to share with you some ideas of what my students have come up with. Okay, okay, this one. Okay, this one is quite decent, but I can still accept it. All right, so this group has decided to run, a restaurant somewhere in Johor Bahru. You know, your very your state. Okay, Johor Bahru, and they reason out why do they come up with the idea of opening a restaurant somewhere in Johor Bahru, because their target customers would not only be the locals, but as well as the people from Singapore as well, because they have the much stronger buying power. Okay, so they are selling Wagyu pizza. So do you see the gesture, the hand gestures? Okay, she's welcoming, people to dine at her restaurant, things like that. So remember, you must create a full sentence of a complete sentence for each point. Okay, preferably it should be complex sentences. Okay, the animation. All right. So in this case, if you come up with simple point forms like this, I don't think you can score high marks for your language. Okay, so please consult your lecturers. Okay, do they think that your language is good enough? Okay, before you do your final submission. Okay, all right, the animation, things like that. Okay, I want it to be, okay, I want you um to attach your very own pictures. Okay, even if you come up with testimonies, okay, it should be among your classmates. Okay, let's look at the testimonies like this. Okay, you see, these are all their classmates, because I told them I don't want to see, anybody who I don't recognize to be appeared on your presentation, on your e-brochure. Okay, make make it as authentic as possible. Make it as authentic as possible. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right, Siti Nur Ain Sopiudin, do you have anything to ask me? Let's go back to this one. Anything to ask? Okay, so you can even play around with, the duotone. If let's say you want to use this one, if you think that you want to use this one, okay, be creative with your presentation. Okay, so that's what I mean by, you know, having this kind of presentation. Canva is actually the best apps ever to expose the students to be creative with their presentation. Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. Okay. So I can see HN Husna Nabiha, okay, is joining me on editing the picture. Okay, I want you to come up with I want you to upload a picture over here as well. Okay, let's try it for one final time, for one final round. Okay, somebody who are on the list anyway. We have Husna Adiba, we have Iman, we have Hafiz Zainal, we have who else? Okay, Nada Salma. Where's Nada Salma? Adriana Christina, Lai Jan Yong, okay, Nur Ashura, John Lennon, Tanisha, Guna Sikhren. Okay, all right. Upload something so that we can work on it. Come on. It shouldn't be me only who will be uploading, you know, the materials. Attendance will be posted in a while. Yeah. Be strict with them, sir. Okay, come on. All right. Okay, I want to be bigger. Okay, so yes, oh yo, Palestine. Okay, so I want, oh yes. So what you can do with this is you edit the photo. Okay, you may want to use, okay, maybe a picture with text, or you want to expand. Okay, this one. Okay, this one, you want to expand. What do you mean by expand? Okay, what do you mean by expand? Hang on, where was it? Okay. Hang on, your design is there. Wait. Yes, you see? That's how you can actually play around with that one. So the design would be there. Okay, so let's say I would like to use this picture, and then I would like to magic expand. What do we mean by magic expand? They would expand that one. Okay, magic expand. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, wait until it's fully generated. Yes, you see, it's not only one but two pictures of cakes. You know, two plates of cakes instead of one. That's what we mean by expanding pictures. All right. So there are so many great features that you can explore on Canva. I don't think that I have to explain to you one by one. You are a pre-university student. You can actually explore, you know, the features, the wonders on Canva on your own, right? Okay, so you can even have like the whole image. You can even okay, so this is how you want to, if you think that you want to add extra page, if you want to add on more ideas, if you want to, okay, we have a lot of valentine valentine days cakes recipe just now. Okay, right, be creative with your presentation. And then you may want to come up with effects. Effects, you may want to change the okay, the color of the border. It's up to you. This is how you do it. Click on the this one just now. Click first and then click on the effects, and then you can change it. Okay, maybe you want to make it a neon like this, intensity. Okay, and then if you think that you want to add on some background on it, go ahead. Okay, right, that's what we do it. Yeah, yes, yes. Okay. Hmm. Any other questions? How many of you who are ready to begin your project on Canva, please respond to me now on the comment box section. How many of you have, you know, become so excited in beginning your Canva very, very soon? Your Canva project very, very soon. Respond to me on the comment box section. Yes, that's you, Leah Azman. Who else? Adam. Yes, me. All right, Aina Humara. I can see you as well. Nura Shuha. Yes. Nurul Aisha. Shaziwani. Me. All right. I am excited to see the progress of your project as well. Okay, if you don't mind, you may want to share the link with me. You can ask your lecturer to contact me later. Okay. Uh, Kuning Gemo, how come your name is quite offensive to me? All right, Anisha Muslim, Iman Darwisha, Farah Amira, Ayman Karsani, yes. Ringo, Saya, where are you from anyway, Ringo? Don't tell me that you are from the northern states of Malaysia, because I used to teach there for 7 years. I know that northern people don't pronounce the word I as in saya as in saya. Okay, so how I want to make a what is it? A picture as a background. No problem. Very very simple. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if you want to choose photos like this, okay, background, then make it bigger. Make it bigger. Upload your picture first, like that. And then you want to adjust on the animation. Okay? All right. You may want to start from here. Click on the animate thingy. Photo zoom. All right. So you can even choose whether you want to zoom in or zoom out. Okay? Do I answer your question, Shaziwani? Any other questions? Because we are only left with another 6 minutes. Okay, good. All right. So remember, okay, writing project is not only about the creativity of you producing a good design, but rule number one is you must come up with a very convincing business plan. Okay, convincing business plan, right? Who's Hasana Husni? You don't have any other questions to ask? Do I make myself very clear with the explanation today? Okay, who's that? Nabi Hafarisha F3, me. Okay, let's go. Yes, that's the spirit, guys. Okay, I think I should stop here. I think I have made everybody, I have made myself very clear with all the basic features on Canva. So again, once again, if you may want to give yourself a try on how to get some premium features for free, you may click on plans and pricing right here, and you may want to try to register yourself by using education or not for profit. Okay, all right. So again, you go to home, you click on Canva over here, and then you choose plans and pricing, and then you choose education or not for profit. But if it doesn't work, my advice is, okay, you, Mr. Hisham, you may spend a few bucks for your ELU unit to get a premium features, for at least 2 months, and then let the group or let the students ask you to do some to access some premium features for them. That's my advice. Okay. All right. So anything else? Should I stop here? Puan Shida, I think I'm done. Okay, right.
Okay. Are there any other questions from the online? From online? Okay, we have Yeah, Hasanah Husni already said thank you. So this is the part where Mr. Abdul Hakim, thank you so very much for. We would like to extend our gratitude as well to Mr. Abdul Hakim Ikram bin Haji Zakaria for willing to share your experience and expertise in using Canva. We greatly
Not the
appreciate
expert
it
anyway, but
very,
I
very
am
much.
sharing whatever I've got anyway.
Okay, so with that, thank you so much. Are
Mhm.
there any questions from the online community? Yes, everyone is saying thank you to you, sir. Thank you so much for
Okay,
sharing your
welcome Iman Darwisha,
knowledge with
Faiza
us.
Azman, Rose MS. Okay, all right. Okay, don't forget
Okay,
to show me the progress of your project soon.
okay, yes.
All
And
right,
then before, thank you so much again and again and again, Mr. Abdul Hakim.
no
So with that,
problem to mention it.
Mhm. Before we end this session or we end this live session, I
Mhm.
would I would like to inform all of those who are present in the lecture hall. Goodness, I'm in the lecture hall. That to Due to our gratitude, we would like to extend our gratitude for your attendance in the lecture hall on this Saturday during this weekend by going to Cafe A to have your refreshments as well as your meal. So thank you everyone, especially to those who really attended physically in the lecture hall. Thank you so much. We greatly, from the ELU JMC, we greatly appreciate your commitment, Anana, to attend the Dewan Kulai, and also to those who are online. Thank you so much for your commitment to join this workshop. We greatly appreciate it. May your effort be blessed with success. So with that, I would like to end this live session. Thank you, Mr. Hakim, once again. Thank you to the
Welcome.
online students who are attending online. And again, thank you to those who are attending at the Dewan Kuliah Besawan. Thank you so much.
All
Goodbye,
right,
everyone.
till we meet again. Bye.
Bye. How do I end this?